Hey everybody, it's Haley Hobson. Welcome. I wanted to give you this free online training this evening on how business. And I have been in network marketing now for pretty much exactly 3 years. And I am really excited with this business. I was a lawyer and attorney in my prior career back in 2000. And I quit that career to become a Pilates and yoga teacher because I wanted a more flexible lifestyle. And I really didn't want to be in a car commuting in traffic every single day. I didn't want to be standing in a courtroom. I didn't want to be arguing with people. I didn't want to be pushing paper. I really wanted a lifestyle that was more me, that was more open, that I didn't have to set an alarm clock in the morning, where I didn't have to schedule anything. And when I got into my Pilates and yoga career, I realized that although I was being surrounded by the people that I wanted to be surrounded by, I still was locked to that time schedule. And I still was locked into that idea of you work and then you get paid. And if you don't work, you don't get paid. So about 3 years ago, I started my network marketing business kind of almost by accident. And since then, I have become the broke every single company record, was able to hit a 7-figure commissions earning potential within 2. And I love to share my success with others, not because I'm sitting here and want to brag and tell everybody how great I am or what I did, but more because I really believe that everyone can do this. And I know that there are so many people that are out there struggling to make ends meet, or just wishing that there was a better life or that there was a better way. And I know that there are so many people out there that are working their butts off and still not making the earning potential that they want to make. And they're trying hard to get their kids through college, or trying to figure out how they're going to pinch pennies for their retirements. So if you're one of those people, welcome. And even if you're not one of those people and you've got plenty of money, but you're in this business and you want to kick butt in it, welcome, because I'm here because I want to share my secrets or tips with you. So what you can expect from this webinar tonight is, first of all, I just want to keep it brief. This isn't going to be a long 1-hour webinar, but it's going to be simple, but it's going to be powerful. And what I want to do is give you the tools so you'll be ready to start your 2016 with focus and knowledge and goals that you put into action right away. And I hope that 2016 will be your best year ever in network marketing. You know, 2015 was definitely my best year, although before 2015 hit, 2014 was my best year. And I have a hard time believing that 2016 is going to be even better, but I know that it will, because I understand what it takes now. I set intentions, I set goals, I make things happen. I've surrounded myself with amazing people, and I want to teach you the same thing. So let's get started. I am going to share with you to make your 2016 your best ever year in the network marketing business. All right, now, secret number 1, honesty. This is super important. But the truth, no pun intended, is that you've got to be honest with yourself. And of course, you've got to be honest with others as well. I am a firm believer in standing up and speaking your truth and being honest with other people about the way that you feel, but also being honest with yourself. Where do you need help? What can't you do yet? Where are you struggling? Where can you improve? What are you doing well? What has worked? And what is your true value? And maybe where can you mastermind with others or collaborate? Desire. You have to come to the table with a burning desire to be successful and make this work for you. No one can bring that desire to you or for you. Now, I have conversations with my leaders all the time. They come to me and they're complaining, and they've got this one on their team, and this isn't doing anybody, and they're not doing anything, and they're dragging this person to this event, and they're not working yet. And you know what I always say to them is, look, you can bring a horse to water, and other people have to come to the table with that desire to learn. People will want to work with you. Your upline will want to work with you, but nobody will be able to work for you, right? Desire is so important for you to keep moving forward through all of your challenges, because there will be challenges. And you've got to figure out what your deepest desire is for you and your family, and what you believe is your purpose in your life, and then pursue it. Now, with that said, I really believe that your desires are going to change as time goes on. When I first started my business, my desire was to help other people learn about, get educated about a more healthy, holistic lifestyle, and to bring more money into my family. And as I started earning more success with my company, I realized that actually my desire is really coaching other people to be the most awesome version of themselves that they can be. And my desire is to help other people be successful. And then desire is to help other people sustain lifestyles that they can't necessarily sustain, to give back in a way that I before and other people are unable to give back yet. So your desires are going to change, and that is okay. They always will. It's just like your brand or your website, right? It's always going to evolve, but you've got to come to the table with some type of desire first, because if you don't have a desire, you won't be able to run a business. Which leads me to secret number 3, which is commitment. You're going to face challenges along the way with your business. Always, 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 always. I feel like I put out fires all day long. Anybody who's running a business, any kind of business does. But you need a commitment. And here's the thing. You need a commitment when things are going well, or you always need a commitment. And a commitment is about pitching up every single day, no matter what, coming to the table, coming to your laptop, your computer, your phone, wherever you're working, and just committing that you're going to invest in the daily action steps and the time that needs to be invested to make your business go forward. And look, some people are going to invest 20 hours a week. Heck, some people are probably going to invest 40 hours a week. You may decide you only want to invest 10 hours a week. But whatever your investment is going to be, you need to be committed to that investment so that you can move forward. Without a commitment, you will not grow. Secret number 4, acceptance. Part of moving forward and being the best is accepting where you are. Hey, we all have to accept that at certain times we need to grow. This has been, for me, the biggest year of personal development for myself. And I have accepted along the way that I have areas in my growth, even though I'm financially doing amazing, that there are areas within my own self that need to grow. You need to accept the problems that you have in your life and find solutions and move on. You need to accept that your business is where it is right now. And if you want to move it forward, then you have to move it forward. And then you have to accept everything in front of your plate and then make the commitment to change it if it needs changing. But acceptance is super important. And look, there are going to be times where you don't have time. There are going to be times where you're having a tougher time. There are going to be times where you feel like you're down and out, where everybody's annoying you, where you've got every problem on your back. And that's okay. I've had times like that too. In fact, I had a time from like last spring or summer for several months that I felt like it was like that. And I actually wanted to keep moving forward and ranking in my business, and I didn't. And I had to be okay with that because of what was going on in my life and in my personal life. I needed to accept, and as soon as I accepted, it was like the opportunity opened up again. So part of moving forward and being the best is accepting where you are and then making that commitment to change. And with that said, secret number 5 is reviewing. We all need to review where we are right now before we plan ahead. So I want you to spend some time reviewing the year that you just had. Where were you awesome? Where were you good? Where were you mediocre? Where do you need more work or more knowledge or more education? What areas do you feel like you still need help in? What situations could you have handled better? What communication styles do you still need to adapt in order to communicate more effectively? What could you have done better? How can you continue to evolve into an even more phenomenal version of yourself in the new year? So sit down and before you plan ahead, review what just happened. I'm always reviewing what's going on that day, the day before, this week, last week, this month, last month, before I figure out where I want to keep moving. I want to look, I want to review, and then I want to plan and create a strategy. So secret number 6 is create a strategy. You've got to decide on what you want and how you're going to get it done. You're going to design the strategy, and then you're going to have the opportunity to implement it. But you need a strategy in order to have any point of reference on how to move forward. So a strategy is super important. And once you've reviewed and set your intentions, you must develop. Keep you focused, they keep you on track, and they eliminate distractions, which are going to come up all the time, or dramas, and they're going to allow you to focus on what is taking you forward. They're basically your GPS coordinates, right? So I want you to sit down and I want you to set your goals not only for today, and this week, and this month, but for the entire year of 2016. What do you want to accomplish? I actually set my goals already for the entire year, and it's only the beginning of December. And I'm actually now going into my 3-year strategy and my 5-year strategy or goals. So when you know where you want to be headed, it's really easy for the universe to co-conspire and take you there. Secret number 8, get a mentor. We all need a mentor. I've had several mentors during the course of my business. What area of your life or your business or your life/business that you need help and that you need guidance and that you need a mentor, and then you can go out and seek somebody out. You can also look into mentorship groups of like-minded individuals. Those are fantastic also. I have a little mastermind group that's my team, like the top leaders on my team. I've got another mastermind group that's the top leaders in my company. I've got another little mini mastermind group of the top leaders in my company. And then I've also been working with about 3 different coaches over the last couple of years, sometimes simultaneously, because people have different things to offer. I am a firm believer that we all need a mentor. So go ahead and out there and search for the best person for you. Number 9, invest. You are your company's main asset. So the best place that you can invest is in yourself. It's in your own company. You go out there, invest in yourself, and gain all of the skills that you need to be awesome in your business. You know, every single year I take a new course. I've been doing it for years. I didn't even realize I was doing it. When I was a lawyer, I was taking continuing education courses. When I was a Pilates teacher, I was continuing to invest in new trainings every year, or continuing education. I had been teaching for 4 or 5 years, and I went and invested in another training after 4 years. It was $10,000 because I wanted to be the best. When I was teaching yoga, I went and got certified 3 different times by 3 different programs because they all had something different to offer, and I wanted to be the best. And in my business career, network marketing, I have gone through 3 different business, lifestyle, wellness certifications so far, and I'm just signed up next April. I'm super excited about it, to take another life coaching course, because I believe that investing in ourselves is the best thing that we can do, and it's worked for me, and I know it'll work for you. The better you can be, the better your business is going to be. And the more that you invest in yourself, the higher value you. All right, you guys, the next 3 secrets are some really important power tips for all of you network marketers out there. So if you haven't been taking notes, then now is the time to do it. Secret number 10, follow up. This is the secret to network marketing. So don't just follow up focused on the sale. Focus on helping and supporting and cultivating relationships and nurturing relationships until an opportunity arises. This is what most people actually fail to do. And a recent marketing study showed that in this digital age, advertisers now need up to 16 exposures before making a sale, from 4 about 20 years ago. You may not need that much yourself, but it shows you now how much times have changed. Follow-up is critical. Number 11, secret number 11, the circle of love. The what, you're asking? The circle of love is so powerful that it will blow your business right up. It's about your team. The more successful your team is, the more successful your business is. And so what the circle of love is it means that the more I invest my time with my team and their downline and educate and teach, and more of that benefit comes back to me. And the more I feed that circle of love, the more that love continues to come back. And that's what I do. I do it so much without even a overflow, so to speak, of love. When I focus all of my intention and energy on helping one person, that impact on them is powerful, and they share their story with their friends. And when they share their story, that love comes back to me. So you can look at it from a circle of love, secret number 11 in your own team. And you can look at it as secret number 12, the overflow of the secret of love, the circle of love and the overflow of love that comes back basically into the universe. The more you give, the more you get back. And for those of you who haven't read it yet, I just encourage you to go out there and read the book, The Go Giver. It's a really amazing book. And it will probably change your life when you think about giving from that perspective. All right, you guys, here's some more free training for you. I'm gonna host a 4-part free training session in January for network marketers. So if you use the button right here, you can grab your seat on the training. It's totally, totally free. I really look forward to seeing you guys in January. I hope that you have an amazing, fantastic holiday with your families and your friends. And I will see you in the new year. If you've ever got anything that you want to reach out, remember, you can always come over to my website, HaleyHobson.com, and contact me. I've got lots and lots of, I think, cool and interesting and engaging content on my Facebook page, Haley Hobson Health Coach, and over at Twitter, Haley Hobson, Pinterest, Haley Hobson69. And I have just been in love with Instagram the last couple of months, giving you little sneak peeks into everything in my life. And my Instagram feed is Haley Hobson. So you guys have a great rest of your year. Great rest of January.